Welcome to AI ConvoCast, where we bring you the latest in AI and tech innovation. Quick housekeeping. Check out the affiliate links in our description. Using them supports the show, and please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Let's jump right in. Today, we will be covering Nvidia raising the price of its DGX Spark desktop system due to a global memory crunch, Microsoft expanding Copilot Agent Mode in Excel with new local file querying, Google rolling out fresh Gemini features on the Samsung Galaxy S26 at Unpacked, and Nvidia finalizing a $30 billion investment in OpenAI that replaces a much larger previous agreement. So let us start with Nvidia and a price change that caught a lot of people off guard this week. The company confirmed that the DGX Spark Founders Edition, its compact desktop AI workstation, is getting a price bump from $3,999 to $4,699. That is nearly an 18% increase, and Nvidia says the reason comes down to one thing: memory supply constraints. The company posted the announcement directly to its developer forum on February 25th, stating, quote, "The MSRP for DGX Spark has been adjusted from $3,999 to $4,699 due to memory supply constraints. No hardware changes, no spec upgrades, just a higher sticker price driven by what Nvidia described as industry-wide memory supply issues. The DGX Spark runs on Nvidia's GB10 platform and is designed to be a developer-friendly entry point into local AI compute. Updated pricing went live globally this week, though existing orders will be honored at the original price. OEM pricing for GB10-based systems from other manufacturers remains unaffected. The takeaway here is that the memory bottleneck, especially around high-bandwidth memory, continues to ripple through the supply chain, and it is now visibly affecting products aimed at individual developers and smaller teams, not just massive data center builds. Now shifting over to Microsoft, the company published a February update to its Excel blog detailing some meaningful expansions to Copilot inside Excel. The big headlines here are twofold. First, Agent Mode in Excel is now available to users in the European Union across current channel and monthly enterprise channel. Agent Mode had already gone generally available earlier in 2026, but this extends it to a significant new user base. Second, and this is the one that a lot of enterprise users have been waiting for, Copilot Chat can now query local Excel files stored on your device. That means XLSX, XLSB, XLSM, and ODS files on both Windows and Mac. Previously, a lot of Copilot functionality in Excel leaned on cloud storage, which created friction for regulated industries, air-gapped environments, or anyone who simply preferred to keep files local. Microsoft stated, quote, "You can now query modern Excel workbooks stored locally on your device using Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat. On top of that, editing capabilities that were previously spread across separate entry points called App Skills are being consolidated into Copilot Chat and Agent Mode. The goal is to reduce fragmentation and make the experience more unified. For anyone working in enterprise environments, this is a practical quality of life improvement. It moves Excel closer to functioning as an AI-driven analytical tool rather than a traditional spreadsheet where you happen to have a chatbot available on the side." Over at Samsung Galaxy Unpacked on February 25th, Google took the stage to detail new Gemini-powered features shipping on the Galaxy S26 series. This goes well beyond the usual set of camera tricks or voice assistant tweaks. Google is positioning Gemini as a full task delegation agent built into the operating system. The new capabilities include AI assistance for shopping, ordering rides, and managing everyday tasks, along with scam detection features and deeper personalization across Android. Mindy Brooks, Google's VP of Product Management for the Android platform, framed it this way, quote, "We have been evolving Android with AI, moving it from an operating system into an intelligent system that learns and works for you." This builds on the Gemini 3 model family that Google has been developing through early 2026, and the integration here is happening at the OS level rather than being bolted on as a standalone app. Samsung remains Google's largest global distribution partner for Android, so the reach of these features is substantial. The race to become the default AI layer on mobile devices is very much underway, with Google using Gemini on Samsung hardware as one of its most visible plays. And finally, a major financial story involving two of the biggest names in the space. Multiple outlets reported that Nvidia is finalizing a $30 billion equity investment in OpenAI. This replaces a previously announced $100 billion multi-year infrastructure partnership from back in September that, according to the Financial Times, was never formally finalized and has now been abandoned. The Financial Times reported, quote, Nvidia and OpenAI would not proceed with the $100 billion multi-year investment partnership they announced in September. Instead of that sprawling compute for equity arrangement, Nvidia is now taking a direct equity stake. The $30 billion injection anchors a broader funding round targeting over $100 billion total for OpenAI, with the company's implied valuation landing somewhere between $730 billion and $830 billion depending on the source. Reports also indicate OpenAI may be planning an IPO as early as the fourth quarter of 2026. This is a notable structural shift. Rather than locking into long-term hardware pre-commitments, Nvidia is choosing direct financial exposure to one of the leading model developers. It tightens the relationship between the chip layer and the model layer in a different but arguably deeper way, and it signals how the financing dynamics around frontier AI development continue to evolve rapidly. Thank you for listening to AI Convo Cast. Please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Thanks and hope to see you again next time.